GPVWC brings you to Argentina for round 14 of the championship. On the grid, Tanskanen returns to his typical position on pole. Wicks is alongside, with Ryan and Mullins behind them. The first lap sees incidents eliminating several drivers. Smith forces a slow-starting Perkins off into the barriers at turn 1. Then, in the long turn 3, Benitez's mistake ends both his and Nemet's race. The long back straight sees some slipstreaming as Wicks forces Tanskanen to defend. Both Woods cars run wide at the following chicane though. With the opening lap completed, Tanskanen remains in charge. Wicks and Muscat chase and are followed by Mullins, Miller and Ryan. Wicks runs wide at turn 1 and Muscat gets a run to pass him. Behind them, Miller drops 5th to Ryan. But Wicks drafts back past Muscat by turn 4 and manages to retake 2nd place. Mark Stanton successfully passes Miller for 6th, but only for 3 corners before Miller is again ahead. And then it's David Stanton's turn to pass his brother. Miller then runs wide to promote the Nordschen further. Out of turn 2, Mark Stanton also gets back ahead of Miller, but yet again Miller repasses at the hairpin. David Stanton then runs off and gives the pair another position. Lap 6. Under pressure from Ryan, Mullins makes a mistake which costs him a wing and plenty of positions. David Stanton tries his luck passing debutant Walker around the outside of turn 3, but undoes all his good work with a spin at the next corner. Lap 14 and Muscat bounces over the curbs and loses 3rd place to Ryan. By lap 21 all drivers have made their opening pit stops. Tanskanen still leads, but the Woods pair are much closer as Ryan rejoins from the pit lane alongside Wicks. A spin though for Wicks soon after leaves him reversing out of his situation and hands Ryan 2nd. David Stanton's race ends on lap 21 and he is soon joined in the retirement list by brother Mark and Fuller, leaving only 8 runners by mid-distance. With Tanskanen still leading, the low number of cars on track reduces the amount of action and change. but on lap 28 Ryan approaches Wagner for lapping, and a misunderstanding results in retirement for one and an unscheduled pit stop for the other. Mullins obliges and quickly gets himself out of the way when being lapped. By lap 40, after the remaining pit stops are completed, Miller also retires, leaving just 6 cars remaining. And so, as the race enters its final stretch, Tanskanen has a commanding 33-second lead over Wicks, who's a further 20 ahead of Muscat, who is on course for Red Archer's first podium position. With a dozen laps remaining, the only change of order will be Ryan taking over 4th from Walker, with Mullins eventually finding himself 6th due to the high rate of retirements. And so, with no further changes to the order, Tanskanen and Nordjön claim yet another victory, the result leaving the Finn requiring only that he finish ahead of Wicks in the next round to take the 2010 title.